we live in a world where the president of the United States of America thinks the Canadians are the bad people and the Russians are the good ones.
Yeah. He cursed.
I don't want to talk a lot about him because I know you think he's a sexy boy, but anyway, welcome to the party one.
Wait, was that recording?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Shit show out
Yep.
there going on right now.
Oh, yep. Well, welcome everyone. It's been a while since we recorded.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's been a while. It's been what, like a month,
month?
and a half? Yeah.
yeah, it's pretty fun, and
I mean, you haven't had much time with school and all that.
yeah, it was bad. The last pod that I uploaded, I edit. Okay. For the day before I was supposed to upload it, I didn't have a pod ready.
Oh my god.
And I was like, I think I'm gonna reschedule it for the next week or like the next day because it was like 12 a.m.
You didn't have it ready?
It was not ready. I did not sleep and I was like, nah, I ain't doing it. And then at like 2 a.m. I'm like, okay, I might do it. After like 6 hours for a homework.
I'm gonna do it.
And for those 6 hours, 4 of them was just me trying to understand the homework,
Oh,
the assignment,
of course.
and it was, I was dumb, and
I mean, that's kind of that's you know the usual.
Yeah.
Some might say.
yeah, it's cool. Be like,
What are you eating today?
oh dog. Well,
A hot dog.
technically, you might judge me.
Do that close it, Mike. Should you?
So today, I only had one bread.
Dude, just. I mean, I've done it.
It's
It
good.
happens when you. For everybody at home, he's eating a hot dog with just a normal bread, not a hot dog bread. Just,
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what poor people do like us.
Well, I'm not poor.
You shut the fuck up. You live with your parents.
That's why I'm not poor.
Fair. You work, you don't pay nothing, so of course you got.
Yes. Well, I paid for my school, which in Quebec is not a lot, so
Yeah, well, you pay like what, $300 a year?
more like
400.
4,000.
Oh, University.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
College in English?
University.
University, yeah.
Oh yeah, but yeah, still university. Some people are like $2,000, like $4,000 a year for university. What the fuck? Like, yeah, like welcome to a place where shit doesn't cost
Go bad.
enough to make you go bankrupt. every
Welcome to
Yeah.
a country where
time.
the United States are putting a tariff of 25%.
I love how like he's like, we're gonna tariff the Canadian. And Canadians are just like, alright, we're just gonna not buy anything American then.
Yeah.
Like, people don't understand, like, especially in Quebec, like, we've got so much, we've got so much, like, production of our own.
Yeah.
Like,
And especially Quebec, because Quebec it want to be independent.
so, yeah, so, like, there's a few provinces where it works better. Like, I know, like, Ontario does well for itself.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, Alberta is kind of right now because their only money comes from dealing with the U.S.
Mhm.
So, there's that.
It's also called the U.S. of Canada.
Yes, it is. It is a Texas of Canada.
Yeah.
I mean, they've got the oil.
No, but
I mean, shitty oil.
Shitty
covered,
one, yeah.
Like,
covered in sand.
well, technically it's sand covered in oil, but still, like, they have to, like, wash the sand to get the oil.
Yeah, it use a lot of water. It's pretty bad.
No, it's pretty bad. It's not as bad as, what happened with, the Osage. Or Diosage. I don't remember the correct pronunciation.
What's that?
They were the Indian people who kind of got the rights to the American oil at first, and like they got fucked over by the whites at some point or another. But principle is like they discovered it and they made sure they had the rights technically. So like,
we stole it.
well, no, the Texans stole
Yeah.
it, but
Well, white people stole a lot.
yeah.
But yeah, before we talked about Donald Trump and his sexy butt.
No. He's old, he's ugly, he doesn't know what he's doing, I hate him.
And I was talking about me editing the last pod. I think I had like no sleep in 48 hours.
Yay, welcome to the club.
And I was editing, and at one point I know I fell asleep, but I don't know when. And you woke me up in the podcast because you said, "Shut up!" And I woke up, whoa! What?
You woke up, you're like, yes, sir. like the fucking Donald Trump, the Donald Duck cartoon
Oh,
from the mid 40s.
Elon, yes.
Oh my god, dude, I can't believe I want Island more than Elon right now. Elon.
Do you remember when Elon Musk was cool?
What was that, like 5 years ago?
Before COVID, at
Yeah.
least. Well, COVID started 5 years ago.
COVID started and he went batshit crazy, like
Yeah.
more than he was before, and it just went to shit.
I did not know that, but before COVID, like he liked his trans kid.
Yeah, that's what I mean, dude.
Yeah.
Like, it's like he went batshit crazy after COVID, and then
Something happened when it got to space.
I think he just was alone for a while, and his brain couldn't handle that.
His wife divorced. He became an incel.
Because I think he was divorced. He wasn't with anybody when COVID started, right? Like I don't know if he was married, but I'm pretty sure he was living alone at least.
He's pretty dumb. He's a billionaire. He could have some people to come in both way.
Yes, I agree. But like when you're going crazy, I guess you don't think rationally. But still.
And now he's the president of the United States.
Well, no, but dude,
He's like the
fact
stand.
that like the agency, like the department of like clearing out like the government as a whole, like led by Elon, is named fucking Doge. It's the Department of something government efficiency.
Yeah, we want to remove some people that you think are useless.
He wanted to get rid of NASA. And he has all of their social security codes.
Oh
Well,
my
he's
God.
got access to everything in the government.
Yeah, but now he can't remove people, fire people now. So
No, but still.
yeah, it's bad, but not that bad. It could be worse. That's what I'm going to say.
It could be worse, but Jesus fucking
It's
Christ,
not good.
it's already bad enough.
Yeah.
And then I look at our own elections coming, and I'm like,
In how long?
in like it's this year for Canada.
It's this year.
Yeah, next year is Quebec.
Do we know who's going to replace Trudeau at the party? Because
it's
he's
Mark
a DJ?
Carney, and he's Mark Carney.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna vote for Jack Ming Sing.
No, vote for.
Oh yeah,
Bloc
Parti
Québécois.
Québécois.
Bloc Québécois.
Bloc
Parti
Québécois.
Québécois, c'est au provincial.
I think I am part of the Bloc
Yes.
because of
Bloc.
my friend Philippe.
Philippe.
He's pretty chill. He's good friend. He's good friend. What's happening?
I don't know. You just Philip, you know,
Yeah.
he's a patriot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a story about him. Like we went to a
We went
the
to
Canadian Quebec
the
anniversary.
Yeah, Quebec anniversary. Essentially, it's the 24th of June is our 4th of July.
Exactly, but better.
So yeah,
and
but
less
better.
gun.
Yeah, less gun, more shows, more like
Maple
booze and-
syrup.
Yeah, more maple syrup, which means better in general.
Yeah.
Because it
Well,
is-
I've tasted iced tea with maple syrup with my coworker, and the way she described it is pretty good. If you like to eat ass, you're going to love it.
I disagree. I think the iced tea wasn't good.
Oh, it wasn't good. Nothing was good in this thing.
I think maple syrup cannot make something bad good necessarily, but it can make it better.
I think
the iced tea was just not good.
I think it made it worse. I'm gonna try to get
I
you
full
some.
send disagree with that.
I'm gonna try to get you some, and we're going to do a good shit, bad shit with it.
You're gonna do that, yeah?
I'm not sipping it. You're going to have to sip
No,
it.
we're both gonna sip
No,
it.
no, I did it, and no.
We're both gonna sip
Okay.
it. Anyways, you're used to eating ass.
No, you are.
True, but you know.
So anyway, Philip.
So we're at the
4th of July of Quebec.
The 4th of July. Yeah. Well, essentially, we're at the. Oh God. What's the name of the?
The birthday of Quebec.
No, Saint Patrick. No. What the fuck?
Saint Jean.
Saint Jean. Yeah, Saint Jean Baptiste.
It's the Saint Jean Baptiste. Like
It's
that.
the Saint Jean Baptiste. That's all we call it.
Oh, it's the SGB.
Yeah. I mean, SJB.
No, I'm French. SJB. So anyway,
Yeah.
at the SGB.
So we're at an event where there's shows. It's on the street where there's loads of bars.
A lot of Quebec's flag.
Yes, a lot of Quebec flags, and our friend brings his Patriot flag, which is essentially a flag striped vertically, green and then white and then orange, with the
Patriot.
photo of the picture of a patriot in the middle.
Yeah.
Essentially,
Is
it's essentially the flag of the resistance. Like,
I have a question. Is
Yes.
it the same as the Confederate flag for the?
No.
Okay,
no.
okay.
They were like seceding to be like, you know, slave owners or some shit.
Okay,
Like,
they were good.
They were just they were the ones, you know, like in 1840, like the big like revolution that happened.
Yeah.
With Quebec, which is why we have La Journée des Patriotes.
Okay.
Yeah, so here we don't celebrate Queen Elizabeth's birthday. We celebrate the Patriots because fuck Queen Elizabeth.
Oh.
That's where it comes from. And
She's
that's
dead.
the flag at first was just like the green, white, and then orange, and then at some point the picture of the Patriot was put in the middle.
Yeah.
But essentially, it's just a like I love Quebec flag. Essentially,
Yeah.
It has a little bit more of a connotation because the FLQ used it
Yeah. And FLQ
at some
is
point.
is no bueno.
Well, no, FLQ was a resistance party for the separation of Quebec from Canada,
Yep.
which was essentially a terrorist organization.
Yep.
They were not good.
Yep. They were bad.
They were bad. They were denounced by the Quebec government at the time, and I mean for good reasons.
Yep.
But the point is, the flag doesn't have that much bad connotation.
It has, but at some point.
Not
like,
really. Like it's not like
Not
you're
anymore.
flying a confederation,
Yeah.
Confederate flag.
Yeah.
Like it does. It's not like a symbol of racism or
Yeah.
some shit. It's symbol of fighting for Quebec. essentially.
Like if you don't know the flag, you're not going to think it's a bad flag. You're just
Like,
going
even
to
if
think
you know
it's
the
a
flag, like you need to have a certain set opinion already to think that flag is bad.
Yeah.
And we live right next to Ottawa, so this is like 5 minutes from in car from Ottawa, right?
Yep.
Where there was the convoy in 2022.
Oh, it was the year of the convoy.
No, it was the year after the convoy.
heard convoy. Day after the convoy.
After the convoy.
Day after you. It's getting cut, but it's pretty funny. It's going in the episode of the Blacklist.
Oh yes. Can we call it the Blacklist?
Oh, it's a pretty good name, I think.
We'll
yeah, it's next to Ottawa.
Yeah. So it's next to Ottawa. So like, I went to the convoy because I wanted free food.
Wait,
and
what's the convoy?
Essentially, people were pissed because the truckers were pissed because Canada started asking for the vaccination pass at the border. What's funny about this is that you could go in America before, but America already had the vaccination pass, so you couldn't leave America if you didn't have the vaccination pass. Anyway, so the whole thing is a moot fucking point from the start, right? Like, it's already stupid. Like, it's just a formality at that point because you needed to come back in the country, so you still need it. And they were like, all right, well, we're not going to go work. We're going to take the trucks and we're going to drive all the way to Parliament Hill. And we're going to park in the street.
Put pressure on the
Put
Trudeau.
pressure, essentially.
Yeah.
It's a big manifestation, but the thing is, it blocks everything, right?
Yeah,
because it's hundreds of trucks.
Yeah.
Hundreds of, like, big, like, 25 tons.
Yeah.
And 35 tons too. So like there's big double trailer ones, there's like single trailer ones, there's a little smaller ones.
There was Spa.
Yeah, there was a split. There was a Michui.
Yeah.
Which essentially what is it in English? Do you know?
A thing for like shawarma.
No.
No. Oh, I never had Michui.
So essentially, it's you take a pig, you bleed it out, and then you put it over fire. And then you leave it to cook for like hours.
Oh yeah,
and that's a Michui.
I never had one.
Essentially, like there was a lot of like, oh, it's just a party, right? So
yeah,
I went. Like I had fun. I had like beer. I had free food.
Yep.
Like, that was fun. But like it was still there was still somebody with like a Nazi flag.
But he was not liked. People did not like him.
It was not like, and it was not like for a reason. Like after the first 2 days, it was too much.
Oh, yeah. Like how long was it?
The thing is,
like 1 week.
They shut down the trucks, and then they kept them shut, which meant when they started, like if they would have just stayed 2 days, they would have and then they would have left. By the time they were about to leave, they couldn't move anymore.
Yep.
The snow and grime and all that had corroded the joints of their trucks. They have flat tires, like from people just slashing them.
But also the government did not let them like buy gas or like things to leave too.
Well, no, the government didn't pay for their gas because
No, but didn't they like try to stop them from getting gas or something?
No, that was what the I'm pretty sure that was just like what the people in the convoy were saying. It's just the thing is people were not ready to get as many people. So like, dude, those trucks takes a lot, right?
Yep.
So usually like in a day you might see 1, 2, like now like. Two gas stations had to refill like 100 trucks. Like you can't do that, and the trucks can't move. Like they're stuck there at this point.
Yeah.
So like they weren't allowed to like go to a hotel. Like that was something that happened because they were like, no, we're not gonna let you like sleep here, cozy. Like go back to your trucks. Like you came here to manifest.
Yeah. So you were there.
I was there like the second night, so it was still a big party.
Yeah. But then people started to dislike them.
Is, like, people started to realize that it, like, because it became something. At first, it became something bigger than what it first was. It became a manifestation of just distaste and distrust the government,
Mhm.
it became a question of, are those measures taken by the government taken too far? And a lot of people were like, those, like, especially in Quebec, we were like we had very strict restrictions,
Yeah,
like stricter than
we
most
had
places.
a curfew. You
We had a lot of shit.
permit to go around at night.
Yep.
I had one.
for a while. I had one as well. I remember one night, like, my friend was like, "Do you want me to pick you up?" And I was like, "No, I can just chill at I could just chill at the bus station, and nobody's gonna give a shit because I have the permit, and there's gonna be no one because they're not allowed to be outside.
But
So
also,
I'm just gonna chill."
even with the permit, like, no one asked me for it.
Oh, I got asked.
Oh, for real?
Well, I was just like, I was at the bus station. I was like, "Oh yeah, I just missed my bus. It's gonna take me like 15 minutes." Like, but it was already like it been an hour and a half. I was there. Like, I had seen it go. Like, I was like, I was just chilling there. Like, oh yeah, I'm alone. It's great outside.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just gonna chill here and smoke and have a good time. And the cops show up because they're like, "Yeah, there's somebody here. That's weird." And I'm like, "No, you see, I've got this permit here.
And
It says you can't touch me." Like, and they're like, "Oh fuck."
yeah, because they were ready to beat the crap out of you.
Yes.
And yeah,
They have their guns out.
no, we don't have guns. They just have a stick, wooden stick,
They just
like
have a
from
wooden-
the trees,
No, they've got a baseball bat.
with a sock on it. So if you try to grab it, they can just give it back easily.
Put a sock on it. Put a sock on it.
they put like butter on it so it's slippy.
It's slippy. So yeah, so essentially, going back to the Philip story.
Yeah.
Uh,
So he had a
so yeah,
flag of
he
the
had a flag of the
Patriots.
Patriots, and we're walking, and then somebody from behind us
Well,
jumps towards us, grabs the flag, and what did he yell?
I don't know, but I remember from my point of view, we are three guys walking.
Yes.
We're both in front because we are fast walker.
Yes.
And then we turn around, we see Philip. Okay, he's good. Like, he's not even
Yeah, we
like
turn-
a
yeah.
meter behind us. And then we turn around again, and he's fighting. Not fighting, but like, he's trying to get his flag back. And we're both like, we both freeze for like 2 seconds. And we just like,
And
walks towards the guy.
For comparison, like, you've seen me in the intro for this video, for this
Yeah.
podcast. I'm a quite large guy.
Yeah.
So I'm.
If you're not
I'm
smiling-
not that tall. I'm like 5'10".
Yeah, if you're not smiling and just like
But that's the thing. I'm
you
like
can
300 pounds.
scare people.
And I'm 300 pounds, and I'm pretty square shouldered. Like I've got a pretty square body.
Yeah.
So, and I always wear suits. So I always look like.
Did you have your cane?
I
Oh no, it was your umbrella cane. No.
Yeah, I had my cane without the umbrella, and I had my super secret briefcase. Like, I had my Pulp Fiction style briefcase with like a $400 bottle inside of it.
Yeah. And so we see Philip needing help.
And then you and I start going
forward
forward
to help him at
And
the
then-
same time.
Like, I'm ready. I'm essentially ready to just hit. You know, like
Yeah.
I'm just like, clearly we've gone like
Too far to
too
talk.
far to talk. Like,
Yeah.
he's
And-
not talking. He's actively grabbing at the flag and
And-
trying to rip it.
Also, I think the guy was like on drugs.
Oh yeah, it was clearly smoking
Like,
like
not-
meth.
Yeah.
Like, he had a glass pipe in his hands. Like I
He did not, but I wouldn't be surprised if he had.
no, he had one.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he had one because when we saw him like later in the night.
Yeah.
and he was walking with a glass pipe, and it was like he didn't like even see us.
He did not recognize us.
Yeah, like he saw us, but he didn't recognize us.
Yeah.
But he had a glass pipe in his hand
Yeah.
at that moment.
Oh God.
So we know,
Yeah, he was bad. He was on drugs.
dude. He had like obsidian eyes.
Yeah.
like he had,
Like you saw
he
it.
had only pupils. Dude, tell me that wasn't what it looked like.
Oh, I just remember he was like really
Hey,
scrawny. And
Oh yeah, he was. Oh yeah, he was like, oh, fucking trite.
Yeah,
Some shit.
yeah.
Well, he was starting to rid the flag,
I think he was so much on drug he thought it was like an Italian flags
and I was like,
or an Ireland one.
and I just remember him seeing us and bailing.
Yeah, but he's still like talking and screaming, and
Yeah.
I'm like, what the heck? And then there's Felipe a little shaken up.
He's just like, and I'm like, is it me or him that says, God is the Federalist?
It was you, but he said it too, like, he surely was Fidelis. Yeah, it was.
Fuck you!
No,
I
no,
don't talk like that.
no, not you. Philip was
Oh,
okay.
okay,
Philip
yeah.
does not talk about that like
Does
that.
not talk like that.
No, I don't know why I said it like this.
Surely he's a
Actually,
Federalist. Yeah,
actually, no, but like, I think because you said that, he was like, okay, I'm not the only one that thinks he's crazy.
Oh no, he was fucking mental.
Oh yeah, but Philip was a little shaken up, and then you went in the bar to get the drink and go to the washroom, and I'm with Philip because like I don't want to leave him alone because he's already afraid because of the guy.
Yes.
And there's another guy that come, and I think he was drunk and like grabbed Philip by the shoulders
Yeah,
and like,
you told me.
is it the Patriot flag? And Philip is like, yeah. And the guy's like, oh my god, it's so cool. And then Philip is like, oh my god, thank you. Some weirdo tried to take it from me. And the guy was like, alright, just tell me if it happened again and I'm gonna beat him up. And I'm like, okay, big guy, you won't, but thank you. It was like,
Thank you, Big Shot.
it was like our stand.
Objective, survive.
It's like when you don't have a lot of health in video game. It's red on the side and it's just like vroom 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 in the head of Philip because he's like in survive
Panic
mode.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like, and then we went into the crowd for the show.
yeah.
What was it, Pulpiche?
I think it was, yeah.
Yeah, and we just so happened to bump into one of my parents' friends.
Mm-hmm.
I
know.
who I like babysitted his children.
Okay.
I went out like putting ads for his political campaign in Gatineau at
Yes.
some point.
And
He just so happened to be on the Quebec, like the
Party,
Quebec
yeah.
Outaouais separatist party like board.
Yeah.
And
Philip is too.
Philip, it was at that point as well. So they happened to know each other.
And
so,
also, his son is the best friend of my brother.
yeah, so we
we
knew
were-
him. So
all three of
literally-
us are related to
'cause
this guy.
I remember like being a little late, so coming and then like but you were later than me. You were like behind a little bit, and then at some point you like so yeah. Philip's there, and I'm like, yo, Philip. Oh, what the fuck? I see like Caesar. What the fuck are you doing, my man? Wait, should we find something for Philip as well?
Oh, that Felipe.
Okay,
No, but Philip is not his real name. He's the one that
that or Mengione.
he's the one that's going to defend us from Elon Musk.
He is the chosen one.
The protector of the
Sadly
city.
for us.
But no, Philip is not his
He
real
is
name.
the chosen one. Philip be like, oh, don't think it's saved. Think under new management.
I love a Megamind reference.
Yes.
Oh,
So-
you're a villain, but not a super kind.
Because you lack presentation.
Ah, Metro City.
Yeah, boy. So,
I'm Megamind.
so I'm in the crowd, I'm like,
blue.
oh yeah, you know each other, like that's funny. And then you come and you're like, oh,
How's your
Caesar. Yeah, how's your son? And I'm like, what do you mean?
What do you mean, mister? What?
So, he's Luigi, I am Mangione, and you are United
Mario.
Healthcare.
I'm
'Cause we beat
I'm
the shit
there.
out of you. You're there.
I'm the side character. I'm used to it.
No, you're the gun.
No, I'm the CEO.
Well, that was the first joke I said, but you didn't answer.
Oh, I
you're
did not
United
hear.
Healthcare. Like, just you're the organization, United Healthcare.
I'm the fan that thinks he's pretty good looking.
Oh yeah, that's so funny. People are like, oh yeah, he's so good looking. Well,
Let him
he's
free.
Italian, of course he is. But
Italian. Eh? But
like,
what's happening with him?
I don't know.
What? Not Philip. Luigi.
I know. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck happened after that. Like, he's probably in prison, but after that, I couldn't tell you.
I'm gonna try to look it up. But yeah, Philip is our friend. He's pretty cool.
He is. He has special views sometimes.
Yes, he has glasses. What do you mean?
Well, that's what I mean, dude. I don't trust him.
Uh,
Can't see with your own eyes.
you wouldn't survive in the medieval ages.
Exactly.
I'm not your friend. Oh, I only find out that Luigi's 26.
Yeah, he's young.
Um,
He sounds like an old bastard, right?
Well, Luigi, what are you doing? I'm gonna kill somebody. Come back before the dinner's ready.
Oh yeah. Also, quick note for everybody who smokes: buy them online.
Is
I
it
have-
cigarettes or?
I have bought 4 cartons of cigarettes for $100.
Oh,
That is 800 cigarettes for $100. Do you know how much it cost me for 50 at the at just the local corner store?
oh, like
$32.
Yeah.
So everybody who smokes, buy them online. You're gonna like.
I saw them and I freeze for like 3 seconds and was like, "Is how many are they?"
800.
It's you couldn't give them to an army. You could give it to Ukraine.
No,
It's getting cut.
they're
But,
mine.
okay, it's definitely getting cut. Oh my god.
No filter on that one, but that needs to go in the black.
I don't. I
Dude,
think.
in like a year and a half, 2 years, like just like in the black. Oh yeah, that was said like 2 years ago. Like oh yeah, fuck.
During the war, like,
You know what? That's what I mean. Releasing it after the war is funny as shit.
do you know what is Jubilee?
Oh
What
yeah,
Jubilee
that
is?
shit.
I saw one. It was one Democrat versus 20 Republican.
Oh yeah, that was painful to watch.
No, it went in air like this week. It's recent. And one of the girl Republican that came to talk with him was like, I think Donald Trump should have more xenophobic valors.
Xenophobic valors?
Yeah. And the guy is
What do you want with the Jews, woman?
No, xenophobic is against the immigrants.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, no.
And
Yeah.
And the guy's like, what the frick do you mean? It's Donald Trump. And she's like, yeah, he's too inclusive for me. And the guy...
What do you mean, woman? woman.
Yeah. And the guy's like, okay, I don't think I can talk with you because we have two point of view too different, and I don't think we can agree on something that
Oh no,
we
that
all are going to say. And the girl was like, I think Donald Trump should like be more friendly to the white folks, like what real Americans are.
oh
Yeah.
yeah.
And people started to lift their red flags because they wanted her out, and she's pretty bad.
Like this is a world where this sentence was said and the person who said it believed in it.
Yeah.
Like that's what fucks up. That's what's fucked up. She believed what she was saying. Like, you're a woman. Like, Trump doesn't like you.
Like,
he doesn't like white. Like, he doesn't like women at all. Like,
he just love.
He thinks they're lower than him.
Yeah. He just love rich white men.
Yeah, essentially.
And also, we live in a world where most of the United States might think that the Canada is the bad guy,
Dude,
and
what the
Russia
fuck?
are the good guy.
That's like
That's crazy.
that's crazy.
Like-
Like they're not far off from their like communistic selves. Like
Their worst self.
yeah. Well,
There was
some
slavery.
would argue that the Tsar was slightly worse.
No. Well, the worst American self.
Oh yeah, clearly. Yeah.
But there was slavery at some point, so I don't know.
Yeah, but
It's pretty bad.
it's pretty bad. But like, he's talking about bringing back child labor, so I don't know what's happening. Like,
Oh no.
like I know it's not gonna happen, but it's still the president of the free world talking about it.
Also,
The quote unquote free world.
also the fact that Trump can't put laws in action because the Congress are against him. Like
They're for him.
no. A lot of the laws that he tries are
No,
not accepted.
It's not the Congress that's it. No, it's the judge.
well.
He was not a member of the Congress.
The assembly
Congress-
chamber.
The Congress is Republican as a majority.
Yeah, but
Well, if you're talking about the Gaza,
No.
Gaza disaster, yes, effectively they weren't really on board.
no. But
But-
he tries to put some laws, and even the Republicans are like, no, I don't want that, and they voted against him.
Oh, yeah,
And-
sometimes, but
and-
they still let some
Yeah,
stuff through.
But the
that's-
fact that they are the majority and he can't even.
Yeah. And did you see the thing with the president of Ukraine? Like, how they fucking disrespected him?
Yeah.
They were like, oh, yeah, we're gonna be respected. Yeah, no, you just insulted a man whose country is
Getting destroyed.
getting destroyed as you speak.
Yeah.
You're
for
not
like
getting bombarded.
years.
He is.
And-
Like, that's...
The fact that one American dude in the government said, "Oh, Zelensky did not thank us when we help him, so he's a bad guy." And now Zelensky, when a country puts support with him, he personally texts in Twitter, "Oh, thank you to France for supporting Ukraine. Oh, thank you Canada for supporting Ukraine personally." And it's really funny.
Yep. That's that. And he's like, "Oh yeah, you're playing with World War III, like World War III. Of course, if you're gonna put everything against World War III, like World War III is worse. like if you put like going like to listen to Cats
Yo,
in theaters, and or World War III. Well, yeah,
Well,
that seemed better.
I will-
but I will still not watch it if I can.
I will
not.
hesitate for some times before I decide if I'm
Yes,
going
I
to watch
would-
the movie
The
or the
movie
play,
Cats, yeah,
or go to World War
yeah.
III. I will hesitate, but I think ultimately I'm gonna watch the play once, not twice. If it's twice, no way I'm there. See me with the boys dying.
Thank you, Jon Stewart, for this bit. This bit was sponsored by The Daily Show.
What?
I started the whole bit of like being, oh yeah, like you put everything. Jon Stewart is a presentator on the show, The Daily Show in the United States, and he does a lot of Trump stuff right now. And
Good Trump or bad Trump?
like Trump is bad.
Oh,
and
okay,
stuff.
good.
And like he was like, yeah, of course, if you put like World War III against something, like against anything, it's gonna be worse. And he said, and he pretty much, he didn't use the movie Cats. I did that to distance myself. But then you did the exact bit of like I would still think about it a lot. I was like, no, I'm trying to steer it away from it.
All that I'm saying that we never saw each other in the same room. That's all I'm going to say.
I will say he speaks a little bit different than you.
Oh no, I'm good in it with my tongue.
I don't doubt that.
You know it. In France, there was a guy on the TV that was like, "Hey, Zelensky mandate is like off by 10 months. He's not the president of Ukraine anymore." And the other people that talks with him, and was like,
he's at war.
He's at war. The
He cannot-
constitution,
yeah.
he can't. And the other guy is like, in the Ukrainian actually, in the Ukrainian constitution, there's no war. So he's telling that Zelensky shouldn't be president.
Okay, well, who's gonna fucking lead then?
And then the guy's like, okay.
Like, everybody say I. like, you know what I mean? Like, who's gonna run against him right now?
and the other guy is like, okay, so when was supposed the mandate of Putin stop? Because he's been there for a long time.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, I don't like that. And he stopped talking. And I was like, pretty funny, huh?
Yeah, no, that's the thing, right? Like, they don't really have any, like, arguments. They don't have any, like, good points to, like, you know, defend their topic. So they just
say bullshit
and talk loud. And the second you start peeking anywhere under the surface, they just clam up. Because they don't have anything to say.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
And that's the world we live in. It's that's honestly that's the world right now. Mommy, please come pick me up. I'm scared.